MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com, RockAuto.com, and State Farm.
You might think that Acura's compact RDX crossover would be their top-selling model, or even one of their sedans. But it's actually the midsize MDX that carries that badge for the brand. Now halfway through its life cycle, it gets some updates to keep sales up and give leaseholders a reason to re-up for another go-round. At the risk of giving everything away right off the bat, we'll say that the Acura MDX is one of the best crossover utilities at any price point. And why that continues to be the case is with well thought out constant refinements like what the 2017 MDX has to offer. But then again, we always celebrate the little things around here, so having a real volume knob for the radio and genuine wood trim that comes with the MDX Advance makes us almost giddy. And it is an up-level advanced trim where you'll see the most updates. 3-row seating is standard in all MDX trims, but Advance now comes with new second-row captain's chairs. Also new are a heated steering wheel, 6 USB ports, and a surround view camera. Access to the third row is push-button simple, and there's a wide-open entryway, but just child-sized space for actually sitting. Still plenty of room for hauling cargo, however. 15 cubic feet behind the third row, 38.4 behind the second, and maxing out at 68.4 with all seats folded. As for the driver's perch, there's plenty of room to operate and great comfort in the seat. There are a lot of controls on the steering wheel, but they're logical and easy to master. Gauges are very traditional with a relatively small info display, while the center stack still features Honda's odd dual screen setup. The MDX has always been good looking, with enough presence to wear Acura's large pentagonal shield grille without looking awkward. Well, upgrades for 17 include a new version that does away with the chrome band, and it looks miles better. The rest of the front fascia, fenders, and hood are finely tweaked as well, and there is new bright work on the rockers between this Advance's 20-inch wheels, as well as a new rear bumper and updated tailpipes. All MDXs now add the full Acura Watch suite of safety features, including collision mitigation braking. No changes to suspension or powertrain, so the ride continues to be composed but athletic, and power from the 3.5-liter V6 remains more than adequate. No Turbo 4 here, yet the fully modern 9-speed automatic transmission will keep you from having ratio envy. The V6's output is a stout 290 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque. Super handling all-wheel drive is optional on all trim levels. Variable cylinder management and idle stop help government fuel economy ratings, which are 19 city, 26 highway, and 22 combined with all-wheel drive. Our 22.3 miles per gallon average on premium matched that almost perfectly. For an average energy impact score of 15 barrels of annual oil use with CO2 emissions of 6.7 tons. Performance numbers are also quite good. At the test track, our MDX exhibited a slight hesitation off the line, but then almost immediately power came on fast and hard, taking us to 60 in 6.3 seconds. There's actually a fair amount of engine noise creeping into the cabin, but it sounds strong and pleasing as it revs fairly quickly, while the 9-speed attempts to keep up, shifting through the gears with a smooth hastiness. The quarter-mile results were 14.9 seconds at 94 miles per hour. On our slalom course, the MDX got through with typical Honda Acura efficiency, fully competent, yet nothing to get overly excited about. There is a very small amount of understeer and body roll, but both are kept well in check, with super handling all-wheel drive diverting power to where it can be used best. Steering feel is a little numb, though it tightens up considerably in sport mode. Our 120-foot average stopping distance from 60 was quite good for a 3-row crossover, but some fade did seep in as the brakes got hotter and pedal feel was inconsistent. However, it stayed very stable throughout. The much bigger MDX news for 17 is a new sport hybrid version that arrives this summer, and we'll be behind the wheel of that one very shortly, so stay tuned for a full review. MDX pricing starts very reasonably at $45,025, add $2,000 more for super handling all-wheel drive. To get the most for your money and to experience the 17 updates to the fullest, advanced trim starts at $55,475. As is the case with most Honda and Acura products, the 2017 MDX is a fully competent, dependable vehicle that, like a true friend, will be with you for a long time. There are more luxurious entries out there, and certainly ones that have a lot more flash. But when it comes to the things that really matter, the US-built MDX continues to be a winner for American families on all levels.